You too, welcome to the channel. We are gonna start from last time. I think I just chosen into the Gryffindor. Yes, Gryffindor, and I'm in my dormitory, and this game is absolutely, I getting my attention. I thought very wrongly about this game. That it will be around like a role-playing game, and you need to just fight by standing and the strategically, like one by one. Those kind of genre don't appeal to me. But after watching Caribinati and the Extra Life channels and everything, I think I have started taken interest into this game. So please subscribe to my channel. Last time I have requested you so many times, please subscribe to my channel, guys. I need my subscription to go up. Please do that and show me support. Let's start. Okay, I can go up.
Which way is the common room?
Let's go top first. What is this? Only one room? I think there would be a lot of question also in this game. Can I jump? No. There's a girl on the fireplace. It's interesting looking, yeah. Very detailed. Level 1 lock. What is this level 1 lock?
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
What is this? I think I need to put on the fire in there.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food. Like that whole
Introduce yourself to Cressida, Gareth, and Nelly.
A little room, everyone.
Who are they?
Let them through.
There's one there.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
Are we the father of Harry Potter?
Believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I
Is
think
it true
so.
that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice meeting you, Gareth. What's that in here? What's your mug? I have a knack for potions too. Okay, I think I'm gonna go.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Who do you think she is, anyway?
Still not working.
She's
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
perhaps you just need a bit of more practice.
I'd say your wand work could be a bit more fluid.
My wand work is fine, thank you. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Head of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Nelly. How do I go there?
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Shame you weren't born with
The
wings.
professor could arrive any
I'm
moment.
sure you
Get your
used
dragon
them.
high gloves. I saw you handling that slug of mythology. No, my gloves when you
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I think Elizabeth would like a fanged geranium.
Oh, still trying to going up to go up.
A bit like her. I wouldn't bother yourself.
Look at the
about
animation,
that.
yeah.
If I were you, I'd be more inclined to apply myself with Babbage and
Good morning.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is this? I think they are gonna cram all the 4 years of previous studies into his mind.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and...
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard's buffalo, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Oh my god. Portrait of buffalo guide pages. You just have unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress toward completion challenge appears here. Okay. Field guide challenge are the only way to acquire experience point. Okay. Level 1. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. And your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Okay. What is this? Flying. Overall progress. Collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Not this. Only this field guide pages. Each challenges has tiers. Special reward unlocked at each tier you complete. From appearance to critical upgrades. Collect 2 field guides pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance reward Hogwarts regalia spectacles. Reward must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect reward you have unlocked. Okay. That's interesting. Portrait.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
It's a cat. Can I pet it?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Come on. Ooh. I can definitely take the coins. Wagon build potion. Okay, healing items.
Revelio.
Did I miss something? Yes, I think there is a yellow, purple thing.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You have discovered the flue flames fast travel points. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Open the map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house, common rooms and Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. South Wing. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your house, common rooms. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Grey. Where is the green? Select the library annex region to continue. There is one. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall's flue flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the central hall flue flames with X. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor HealthKart in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
What if I decide to, learn the dark arts again, altogether?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. He's gonna teach me something. Defense against the dark art classes. The field guide map shows Professor Hector's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in the castle. I may need to use charm compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Attend defense. Okay. This represent main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features and grant SP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignment or as a quest reward. Track a quest with a continue. Okay, defense against art class, and what is this? Charm class. If the field guide map shows Professor Ronin's class in astronomy wing. Okay. Let's start with this one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
So I think I'm gonna be spending lot of time, I think, in this in this Hogwarts. I don't think I would get the chance to go away.
I can never find enough space to spread out my star charts.
How do I go away? Oh. Should I diverge? No. Let's not.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand and guide. Okay, I think. Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Perform basic cast using RT.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Oh, RTB.
Levioso. Now, the basic. Well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
What is Protego?
This Levioso. Protego can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy lively duels.
Levioso.
All of my students for this fight.
Protego. Let's proceed.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Protego. Stupid. Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Where are you, bitch? Come up.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I kicked your ass, man.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor HealthKart. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
What's the Sebastian?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest...
So ignorant, so, you know.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Now, first is done. Go to charm classes. Okay. Side quest available. Side quest can be found inside the region of Hogwarts marked as black flags and discovered by exploring the world. As these guest reward XP do not advance the main story. Okay. A sloth wing. First go to the charm class. How do you flop for yes?
What are you up to now?
Where did my owl follow? I can spend hours here and talking to everyone, but I'm not gonna do that. I did that in Elden Ring and I was so immersed in that game. I didn't want to, you know, finish that.
Professor tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get out of the lesson.
Begin quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, this is gonna be Axio.
Accio.
Okay, it would be useful in stealing the
You are a
bond from the other
swift
enemies.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Every profession and characters have a different kind of personalities. So it is nice, not every character is like a stone cold, behaving in the same way, their lips are not moving and everything. That is a nice change, and basically you can say that that is a good point of this game, along with the unique experience of magic and everything.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Come on, he's building a house.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What do I have to do?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
So basically the summoning charm Acacio, pull the target closer to the caster, hold RT and press the assign button to cast Acacio, and pull the target closer. Release RT to cease casting the spell. Okay.
Accio.
Very good. Don't lose your composure. That's it. Happens to the best of us. Excellent. Not to worry.
Not to worry, Manto.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh. What is this?
What's this?
Why I'm not selecting anything?
There we go.
Oh, it's a point. Oh.
Accio.
Oh, 50. Yes. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Is he gonna? Okay. Ooh, left it too early, yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna lose that. I'm gonna lose.
Yes.
Accio.
Ooh.
Stay focused.
0. Again. I want again.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
That's 30 point or 40 point? 10, 20, 30, 50.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I...
Ooh, yes.
That's it.
Here we go.
You cannot make the mistakes, yeah. Stop there. 20. 30 again.
There we go.
Yes. Make a room for me. I'm gonna...
But try not to be nervous. You are doing
Oof. Yes.
I will get you back for that. Let us see this. Yes!
I need to score more than 30. No, I think I won already.
Do you think I will start going easy on you now?
Oh, no. Yes.
Nicely done.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Now what? I want the fights here, basically.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
There are different schools. There might be different version of this game.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So what? Quest complete. Now which classes? What is this? Annex, library annex, collection chest, field guide pages, demiguise statues. Should I do the side quest then? Talk to someone. Quests are coming late. Meet with Professor Weasley, okay? Okay. Weasley's after class. Let's see where is she.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Don't talk to me. Talk to my hand. Talk to my wand. Because I need to finish the quest. That's a nice touch, huh? Giving you direction where to go. Else it would have taken so much time to just wander around and getting distracted and everything.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors HealthKart and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian, I think. Sebastian would, give me access to the that unsanctioned group.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. What is this? Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignment are the types of quests given to you by a Hogwarts professor that, when completed, rewards you with the new spell. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Repro, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignment and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay. Let's see, where is this? Where is the professor going?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Repero. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Repero in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Repero?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. What's the cost? Quest. Assignment to learn Reparo before guiding. Going to Hogsmeade with Sebastian, learn Reparo from Professor Broden. Okay. Track quest. Let's swing.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
There's something in there.
Do you happen to have any Valerian fruit?
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Where's the professor's? This is the locked. This quest was locked. Where was the professor's? What did he told me? Oh, come on. Where is the quest? Yeah. Okay. Visit Hogsmeade and gather your supplies. No. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Professor Ronin's quest. Okay. Where is it now?
Just say.
This cannot possibly be.
Yeah, I went there, right? Oh, it was this.
Accio! Levioso!
Like the flying paper near the broken statue. Like the flying paper, the defense against the dark arts tower. Flying pages. Where is the flying pages? Like the flying page near the broken statue. Oh, that was.
Got it.
Oh, it was there, yeah.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio?
Protego! Revelio!
Where is that
A new
page?
student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Oh.
Everyone hates
why I'm poking my nose into it.
Because
Everybody's.
Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no.
This is gonna give me another quest.
I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help.
No.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Collected pages. Now get back to the Professor Ronan.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo. Okay. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend the broken objects and pieces of the environment. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Gobstones? That's the one.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Will the map show? Oh, I don't think so. Let's go to the Hogsmeade. I'm not gonna waste this. So guys, I think this is long enough. Before going to the Hogsmeade, I'm gonna end here and request you to please subscribe to my channel, like my video, share my videos. Also, please do. What is this? Where I'm going? Oh, I think it's a way to collect the whatever the globstones. Share my videos. In a bit I'm going to close this, so I will do that girls quest in the next part, but I will do this quest, Hogsmeade, first. Come on, let me go here. Yes, so please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos, and please comment if you are liking this series or the indie series I am playing. You are liking those series, you want those series to be completed first, as many people have played this game a lot. So do comment. I will meet you in the next episode. Bye.